everyone. We want to start by expressing our sincere gratitude for all the support you have provided us. On this occasion, we are reaching out to you to address certain issues that have raised questions and, unintentionally, have grown more than expected. With the intention of clarifying everything and dispelling any uncertainty, we are going to detail and explain these points. We hope this information resolves any questions you may have. Who is behind the Renew channel? Our vision is clear. This channel was not created with the purpose of bringing prominence to our personal lives, nor to feed our egos or seek the spotlight. We are fully aware of our identity, our origins, and what we aspire to achieve. We do not pursue personal recognition or applause. Those aspects do not capture our attention nor align with our goal. What is important to us is sharing precious knowledge, a treasure that we believe should be accessible to everyone. Our focus is on disseminating this valuable information, not on ourselves. We are a diverse team comprised of artists, illustrators, and graphic designers. At the core, we are Renee, Yvonne, and Louisa, although we collaborate with more talents on specific projects. From the United Kingdom and Spain, we work united by a common purpose. We have closely followed the work of the Teijita and Swaru team, initiated by Robert and Gosha, and we strongly believe in the value of their information. We consider that these insights should be widely shared, given their capacity to generate a positive impact on people. By transforming individual consciousness towards higher vibrations, we are convinced that we can co-create a better world for everyone. Today, social media represents an unparalleled tool for spreading this message to a broader audience. However, we face a significant challenge, exacerbated by internal conflicts among certain groups of starseeds, which promote sectarianism and restrict access to this valuable information. They criticize and obstruct those who seek to share these insights, under the pretext of supposed personal gain. It is disheartening to observe how some people selfishly appropriate this dissemination, distorting its essence to satisfy personal interests. However, it is against these acts of selfishness, not against respectful and authentic dissemination efforts, that we must fight, always recognizing and redirecting towards the original sources. We wonder, for those who consider that this information should be exclusive, why do they believe that the Teijita and Swaru team share their knowledge so openly? Is there a better way to promote this information? If this dissemination is not talked about in various channels, both good and bad, how do we expect others to discover these insights? We invite you to reflect on these questions and join us in the mission to share and expand these transformative messages, overcoming barriers and facing distortions with integrity and respect towards the original source. What benefits do we get by sharing this disclosure? For those who suggest that this channel was created for personal gain, we want to share an image that, we hope, serves as a reflection. This image reminds us of the powerful phrase from Marie that resonates so much with us: "Let those who have eyes to see, see." However, it's evident that, despite self-identifying as starseeds, many still fail to see beyond, criticizing from an egocentric perspective. Despite having access to all the necessary information in the video description or the content itself, they prefer to make hasty judgments without prior reflection, thus revealing a lack of understanding. This situation leads us to question why Marie decides not to enable the comment section. We don't feel the need to prove our experience, but we present it clearly to counter the unfounded criticisms of some who identify as starseeds. Our style, which merges elements of narrative documentary with music, aims to elevate the viewer's vibration, creating an immersive experience through images, words, and melodies. Having collaborated and achieved millions of views on other channels, we invite you to review the metrics of this channel. Doesn't it look familiar? If our only goal was financial gain, we would invest our time in more conventional content, which wouldn't label us as delirious. However, we've explored those paths and chose not to mix that content with this disclosure. The other channels target audiences at different frequency levels and knowledge, planting seeds of curiosity that, eventually, could lead them to be interested in deeper topics like the ones we disclose here. Although we could. It's not as simple as posting a video on those channels about these topics and expecting an immediate change in the mindset of millions. Society's programming is resistant to challenging its perceived reality. Our intention, by sharing our knowledge and experiences, is to significantly contribute to this disclosure. Imagine the impact if Marie's channel reached a massive following of millions like the one we've achieved by collaborating on other channels and in other contexts. However, even applying the same style and knowledge, progress is slow, showing that behind the algorithms of these platforms, there are forces that prefer to keep people ignorant about the possibility of life beyond our planet. Therefore, we ask you again, how do you think this information should be disseminated? How will it reach more people? What are you doing as a starseed to support the dissemination of these essential insights? By raising these reflections, we do not mean to suggest that everyone should become YouTubers or spread these messages as if they were a religious belief. We know well that's not what really makes a difference. Each of you has your own way of contributing and understands how far you can go. Many starseeds generating significant changes are usually immersed in their projects, focused on their goals. They are fully aware of their mission and do not seek to unnecessarily stand out to prove their abilities or knowledge. It's not about competing over who knows more or seeking validation in groups to feed the ego, which, in reality, only reflects a lack of personal security. As a starseed, whether you remember your origin and purpose or not, you should already recognize your intrinsic value and the great responsibility you carry. There's no need to prove something you already are. Attempting to do so only shows a lack of conviction in oneself. What matters is to embody your truth, to be an example through your actions and coherence between what you preach and what you practice. Focus on overcoming your own challenges instead of pointing out others. Support others on their path and avoid becoming an obstacle to them. If we manage to make this knowledge accessible to all, we can co-create a better world. By criticizing or belittling the channels that seek to share and expand these insights,